Hey everyone, it's Ashley, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm really excited to open November's Whiff box here today. You guys know me, I literally couldn't help myself. I was looking up spoilers like November 2nd. Generally spoilers get posted like, I don't know, I feel like some people get their boxes on like the 3rd of the month. I don't know how they get there so fast. But here I am, it's like the 11th and I'm just receiving mine. So I got this as part of a party order. I don't know why, that's why sometimes they take longer to ship, but I kind of know what's in here, so let's get into it. So right on top, we have a scent circle in Vanilla Mint. I feel like this one doesn't have a little pamphlet, like, you know, that talks about the theme, but it seems like it's maybe Christmas-y themed. Holidays, you know, but we have a scent circle in Vanilla Mint. Do I have the wax in this? Not positive if I have the wax in this, but this is one like I'm definitely set to try this winter season. I'll probably pass this along to one of my customers, just in some Happy Mail. We have a pretty big item in here, and I was shocked to see this in here. It's Counter Clean in Evergreen and Grapefruit. I'm not going to open this because I don't know if I'm going to keep this. I sent out samples of Evergreen and Grapefruit to my customers when it was launching in the holiday collection. This is part of the holiday collection. It comes as a bundle with dish soap, so I was surprised they just sent these. This is not my scent. It's a very like tree type of scent. Evergreen, I mean, hello. It's just not my thing per se. And definitely when I was like cutting up the wax to send it out to my customers who got my mailers, I was like, this is not my thing. Like, I don't know about this. So I may open it, but I may potentially see if anybody else wants it before I'm like opening it to use it for myself. I'm sure it's not as strong in the cleaner. I mean, generally the wax is a lot stronger than the cleaners, but some scents, you know, just set you off. So I was just, I'm gonna wait to open that one. I was super excited to see this in here. It's another fragrance flower. And I feel like this is the 3rd month in a row that we've gotten fragrance flowers, which is really interesting because I feel like certain fragrance flowers, Scentsy has had some trouble getting, like they've been out of stock for a while. So they've either must have like really beefed up on ordering them or have a lot of oils or something, because I find it interesting that 3 months in a row we've gotten fragrance flowers. However, I do like them. And this is my favorite scent from the holiday collection. It is Joy and Wonder. And they actually do have these in the Dahlia Darling. I prefer the Dahlia Darling packaging. It just wears so much nicer than the Buttercup Bell. That one just, the leaves get way too heavy. This is what it looks like. It just wears so much nicer, you guys. Okay. Well, I hope I can get this back in the box okay. It's literally, if you guys haven't tried these, they're like reed diffusers. But the cost of this box is $30 if you don't put it in your Scentsy Club, and then it's $27. Or you could even use a half price item on it in your Scentsy Club, but just straight out, it's $30 if you just buy it. But these are 16, so this is over half of the value of the box, plus these I think are like 9 maybe, so you're already like pretty much paying for the box, you know what I mean? And then we have, oh, plus the scent circle, and then we have 2 bars in here that I'm really excited about. So we have a bar of Arctic Kiss. I have so much Arctic Kiss, but it's totally fine. I love it. I got the like scent of the month, of course. I bought a backup brick in clearance when it was in clearance. I put it in my club. So I got bars for my club, and then it came out in the regular catalog. And so it's great, you guys. Personally, for me, it's like a past Christmas, but still winter scent. So it's perfect for like January, February, because it has a little bit of melon, and there is melon in the notes. I feel like some people are like, I don't know why I get melon. Melon is in the notes of Arctic Kiss, but there's also like a coolness it's not like peppermint, but it's like just fresh and cooling. Like it's almost a cold melon, if that makes sense, but it's really, really good. Very strong performer too. And then I've never tried this one. This is Polar Bear Hug, which used to be Eskimo Kiss, but they had to rename it. So I've never actually tried this one in the wax. It smells a little bit like, it's very cozy and kind of reminds me of Cozy Cardigan actually in a sense. But it's very like warm and slightly perfumey. It almost has a little bit of that coolness that I wouldn't necessarily classify as mint, but it's definitely interesting. I know some people thought that they were going to replace this, what used to be Eskimo Kiss, with Arctic Kiss because there was a lot of these in the clearance, but they ended up having to rename it. So I think that's why they were all in the clearance, because they were trying to get everything with the name on it out of here. And then favorite part of the box, last thing in the box, we have the sample of December's scent of the month, which is Black Forest Pine. I have to be honest, I'm nervous about this one. This kits haven't processed yet, but I'm sure I'm signed up for the kit, which includes like 8 bars of the scent. So we better test it out. Oh, it is piney. It is very, very tree scented. Okay, it's airing out. It's a little bit less so now that I've opened it. Okay, it's getting better. When I first opened it, it was like pine. I was like, no. Okay, the pine's coming out a little bit. Like it was really pine and then it kind of backed off once I really had it open, and then I rubbed it a little bit and the pine came out a little bit more. The bottom is almost like wood, like the wood of the tree, if that makes sense. It's very woodsy and like almost no pine on the bottom. This is interesting. Okay, I feel like it's definitely mellowed out than when I first opened it. When I first opened it, it was like in your face. This might not be bad. It kind of reminds me, this is gonna sound so weird, but it kind of reminds me of like Scheels or like Dick's Sporting Goods or like some type of that store in the winter. Do they have real trees in those stores in the winter? Because it's kind of giving me those vibes, which is kind of odd, I feel like. But maybe they have real stuff or just scent, you know, because it's really giving me those vibes. Or like at the mall on the holidays. Like that is such a weird reference, but that's literally what it reminds me of. Okay, I thought it's getting like better as I sniff it. But if you like tree, I think you're gonna be like all over this in December. I'm gonna warm it though and check it out. So that is everything I have for the November Whiff box. I do believe it's still available if you want to check it out. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.